Fortnite at the moment has a massive cheater problem. There hasn't been a big ban wave in a while, so all of these cheaters are just running around and ruining every single cup, especially with no more region lock. This means that cheaters can queue up multiple weeks of tournaments, queue 3 or 4 regions every single day, and as well just ruin so many people's tournaments. The recent trio cash cups they've added have been infested with cheaters. There was top 10 was all cheating. All of the squad reload cups, the duo reload cups are non-stop full of cheaters, and these cheaters are actually queuing up and playing the finals because Epic can't ban them in time because there's that many cheaters. Because cheaters are such a big problem at the moment, people actually queue up tournaments with cheaters to create an advantage themselves and try to counteract the other hackers that are in the game. I've even seen tier 1 pro players do this where they play with an obvious aimbot or an obvious cheater just so they can try to qualify for finals themselves, and it's such a low likelihood that that person gets banned before the payouts come in. And this problem is even spreading over to solo cash cups at the moment. People are going ahead and queue timing, so they queue at the exact same time with a friend that they know is cheating. That friend will go around, kill everyone in the lobby, and then the legit player who isn't cheating but is obviously teaming will be able to get the payout, and they'll be able to split the money that way. So the way that these cheaters operate in solo cash cups is actually by queuing up and queue sniping with somebody they know. So as you can see, this zero Nick guy is very obviously using some type of aim hack. He's shooting walls, he's perfectly tracking people through builds. It's very obvious that he is cheating. I could watch all these kills, but it's extremely obvious that he's cheating, and he's already been banned for having very obvious aim hacks. And what he is doing is he is acting as the bait or the decoy for when somebody from Epic maybe goes into this game, they're going to report him and they're going to get him banned, which has already happened. So good job to Epic for actually banning this very obvious cheater after they got reported. And the key thing with him is he is completely not focused on the win. He is trying to clear out the lobby and make it easier for his friend in the lobby to win the game, who's obviously in the same call with him, which is this Mace guy. So as you can see, Zero Nick isn't looking to shoot out the second hype player, isn't looking to do anything like that. Instead, what Mace is doing is just playing a normal, nice and easy mid-ground game in a really dead lobby. He's not even worried about his head at all as he rotates, not worried about where height is, and he's just doing really free rotates. And this is where some Oscar-worthy Fortnite acting comes in. Mace does a high ground chop out, doesn't even chop out height. Look, height is already connected to the full-on rage-cheating aimbotter up on height right here. And Mace ramps him, and the guy just gives up height. Look, he literally just runs away while being up on high ground and gives Mace height. And basically secures Mace an easy win right here. 6 medkits as well as Fizz to hold the high ground. And if you guys don't believe me that this is actually just full-on teaming and this Mace guy is very obviously teaming, even though he's signed to a pro esports team, if I go back earlier in the game when he's taking a fight, so just this random fight that he's taking mid-game, and he's trying to WQ this other player, look who is nearby. Zero build Nick support spraying with his gun like a good teammate as he's fighting. I cannot believe this. And I thought also go to these guys' trackers. They've played a whole bunch of cups together. So as you can see, Mace from Overt, which is an OC team, and also just to cement this even more, he's actually played a bunch of duo cash cups as well as reload cups with this guy. And they queue up every single finals game together, and they do this strategy, trying to win $100 and then split the money afterwards. All right, so what should Epic actually do to actually fix this cheater apocalypse that we've got going on at the moment? Obviously, there needs to be some type of ban wave. Epic needs to update the anti-cheat. There needs to get more of these actual cheaters removed. But I personally don't think that's the biggest issue. The main issue that I think there is in the game at the moment with cheaters and why it's so common is because we've got so many squad and trio cups just came back and they're already completely full of cheaters, like NA, EU, non-stop full of cheaters. And the issue is there's no repercussion for playing with a cheater in these modes, especially with trios for the whole of 2025. If you're a really average player, there's no side effect of playing with a cheater because either you get removed from the leaderboards or you just have a bad placement anyway. So really, for these players, they're going to continue to keep playing with these cheaters. Epic needs to add restrictions if you play multiple cups in a row with a cheater, or you just queue up, I think even just 2 or 3 times with somebody that is cheating and eventually gets banned. You yourself should be banned. I think it is almost as bad as cheating, probably just equally bad as cheating, because you are ruining the comp experience. Like right here, Mace, he's literally running around and trading kills with a blatant aimbotter while thinking and going off and pretending that he's a legit pro. And this happens way too common. As I said earlier, tier 1 pros are doing this where they're queuing up with cheaters to create an advantage to themselves. And it is absolutely crazy how there's no repercussions for doing this behavior. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below, how Epic could fix cheaters. I think the main thing is just to disincentivize people from actually playing with these cheaters themselves. I think that is the main thing, in my opinion. Now, the rest of this video, guys, is going to be me live coaching the player versus the cheater and the teamer. The cheater right there just hit him down to 10 HP, and he somehow was able to clutch this game, despite the teamer up on high, spraying him the entire time and trying to jump in on him, which is absolutely crazy. This is one of the best clutches that I've ever coached in Fortnite, and I know this is just an OC solo cash cup, but there's still an insane amount of things you guys can learn. If you want to learn to counter cheaters, and you know there's a cheat in your game, or you just want to get better at solos overall, this is the perfect video for you. Also going through after the live coaching and breaking down all the strats that this player was using that allowed him to win this crazy game. Why were you muted? I muted you last week. I know. Alright, bro, lock in. This is easy rotate. Just go very, very last second. Let this kid next to you go as well. Yeah, don't shoot. Then go now. Nice. Nice. Pause for a second, maybe. Nice, bro. Good rotate. Okay, you're back here. You're almost in. You can sprint in on the left. You don't need to waste. You can just sprint in on the left. Pretty sure. Nice, bro. Good stuff. That was a really good rotate. Alright, this is winnable, Slayer. I'm not gonna lie. All you need to do is get a refresh like kind of early, I think. Get a refresh kind of early, then you can have like cat wood, cat brick, and you be so chill. Alright. I'll be coaching EU later, not NA. I can't do it NA. So tiring. You have a tough rotate again, I'm not gonna lie. Does it go uphill or not? Left side is kind of dead if you want to try going out to the left. Out your left here. Other, that's not left. Other left. Left here. Nice. Just stay low ground, don't jump. Just stay low and keep sliding along. Maybe pause in a sec as well. Nice. I think you go last second and wait for this kid to go right here. What do you think? If you go last second, you can sprint your whole way in. Okay? Tap fizz. Oh no, just run. It's fine. Good tech, bro. You're almost in. You're in, like, up here. Good rotates, bro. Okay, try to look for a kill now. You can get a kill right now. That would be huge. This kid, maybe? Chase him a little bit. Nice, bro. Cover your back. Good refresh, bro. New fizz there as well. New fizz and then drop minis. Drop minis to the flops if you can. Right, just go. Don't be afraid to pause for a second. Nice, bro. Pause. Good shits there. Tap fizz, you want to get up players here and you can try looking at height, I think. I'm not gonna lie. You're fine. This kid's low. Chill, 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 chill. You're doing too much. Take your time, bro. You're good. Just a really good match. Try looking for that kill back there. I think there's a kill coming towards you. Nice. You're good. Okay, your awareness there. You need to run in as well. Just run in, don't jump. Nice, bro. Plays back to your box. Back to your box up there. Good staring at you there, though. Careful. Use some splashes if you want. Nice, bro. That loot down on low ground, you could go back to that loot down on low ground if you want to try. Like those medkits and shit. Splash up, bro. Splash up, splash up. Nice. Play now that loot. Yeah, you're good. Get the mats as well if you can. Drop your fizz. Nice. You're good. You got 6 armored as well if you want to use, bro. You're good. Make sure you don't take any more ticks there, okay? Height's gonna play heal off, but you definitely win because you got more splashes. Don't let him come down. There you go. Armor.
You win?
Careful, he's gonna drop on the back. You're good. Use some flops or something. I don't know if you need to go back and get those more whites, but I think you need to go back, I'm not gonna lie. You got 500 mats now if you need. You can fight this kid if you need to, by the way. Pop that flopper. Flop.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go, bro.
Yeah, I got a second last week too, let's go.
Holy shit, I didn't think you were gonna win that. Well played, bro. That was actually a really good win. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, GG.
Alright, boys. Last second rotate. The reason we want to do these last second rotates, by the way, guys, is because if he goes early... Where was he? Back here or some shit, right? Yeah, here. If he goes early, then this kid edits, and this kid edits, and this kid edits, right? If you go last second, either they're sitting in their cone tapping fizz, or they're going. So you're normally good. You have to make sure you're always doing last second rotates, otherwise you just get shot in the back. This rotate is really good, taking a tactical little pause here in wood. Takes 8 damage there, which is fine for sickness. Don't think it makes a difference. Another little pause right here in wood. Like, everybody else is doing these pauses in brick, which is kind of bad. Also, very important concept right here, which is, you see everybody is getting in zone, like right here, and then also right up here. So sometimes there's like a dead side, or like a little uncongested area right in the middle, but then often you want to get towards this expanding side, which is what he does. Fizz jumps, now uses brick. Nice. And now he's in a really good spot. And then he's going to do something else on this next rotate. This is actually a really good game from Slayer. Scouts out, sees there a kid above him. Would I get? Nah, I'm going to have a break. I'm just going to code GU, I think. Okay, guys, somebody tell me, I know a lot of you here early, how should he do this rotate? Let's just have a look. So he's back here. There's a kid on his head, How should you do this rotate? Somebody tell me. Write it in the comments down below. I'm doing YouTube here. Ramp, left side, yeah. If you go up, even if you're going up and you get high layers, it's still not that good because there's a kid above him who rotates on top of his head. And there's also loads of kid ahead of him that are on high ground. So he's not actually having a good rotate. You'd want to do one of these up rotates if you were like back here maybe and you have a dash. In this case though, it's actually better to not go up because you're just running into players. Instead to go left, go dead side. True lex ramping isn't always the best call. So here I was telling him to go out his left, so he does. And look how free this edge of zone is. Lets the kid above him go early, then he goes. And also one very important thing for fizzing is you want to hug builds. You don't want to be in the open, like over here. You want to hug builds so you can't get beamed by an orc or a scar or something like that. Hug builds, slide rather than jumping, like right there, doing a tactical little slide makes it harder to get beamed. When you jump, your character model goes like, ooh, like that, you know? It's so easy to get beamed when you jump. That's like the most common cause of death in solos, I think. Jumping with a fizz on. So he just chills. A little bit risky on this kid's wall, but this kid also has to fizz go, so it's fine. Underneath a little bit? Yeah. I mean, you could go underneath, but you're better off going underneath dead side. Otherwise, you're just running through people, sort of thing. Go a bit early? No, that was good. And then here, again, last second. So you're going to wait for this kid next to you to go. Kid next to him is gone, as you can see. Fizz. Doesn't even fizz, actually. Runs out his box. Just raw dogs to rotate. Which honestly is a good play. Because when you tap fizz, people see it. They get visuals on it. And they like obviously see the animation and stuff. So just doing a sprint rotate is actually good. And also you save your fizz for later. If you need to use it later, you know. On dead side again, gets upper layer, chilling. Even if you go last second, you're running at the same timing as like everybody else. Like right here, if he just runs out his box, there's like so many kids fizz running that it's very like it's very risky, you know. But what he does is he runs without fizz, gets front side a little bit. Now all these kids are boxed, and now he's able to tap fizz and go past them with the box, you know. Actually really good. Chilling. Mid-game, watch my YouTube videos, I'm not gonna lie. Here's a little bit suspect, he just fizz jumps up. Height's pressure on him. Was Height a cheater this game? What do you guys think? 0 build Nick. 15 kills. Yeah, I thought Height was full cheating, I'm not gonna lie. It's actually the most satisfying thing, winning against a cheater, I think. Here, spots a load of grief. Whenever there's a lot of shit happening like this, you don't want to be the one in the shit. You guys know what I mean? You want to be the one who's cutting off the guy who's just won the shit. Does that make sense? Or not? You guys know what I mean? If you see a load of shit popping off in Storm, you don't want to be the one jumping in there trying to grab all that loot and shit. Because he's obviously still got a loadout. Like, he can still win the game with his loadout. You want to be the one who's front side, reloading your guns, getting ready for next zone, and then looking back. So I come to look back at this kid, the one who was just fighting and all the shit, this Saw KFC guy. Raw KFC, and he gets a free kill. And the reason he gets a free kill, squeezing the shit, that's a good expression. The reason we'll be doing that is because this guy is going to be stacked, right? This guy, he's going to be like absolutely juiced up. So it gives Slayer, does he even get much from it? Hold on. You got a lot of whites and stuff from it. That guy didn't pick up any of the mats though. He gets a bunch of stuff from it. The guy had no mats. I thought the guy was going to be stacked. I think that guy left all the mats back in Storm because he was the one in the shit. When you're in the shit, you can't get all the loot. Nice sprint rotate right here. Doesn't jump. You guys see he's never jumping with a fizz. He's always just sprinting. Nice little ramp right here. That's the fucking cheater kid, by the way. This 0 build Nick kid. I'm going to report this kid. Hold on. Because he might have won another game. I know you guys get triggered when I report people. You should always... Guys, if you ever die to somebody and you think they're cheating, just report them. Like, the number one reason people don't get banned is because not enough people report them. Like, if you just die to a cheater, just literally just report them. It takes like 2 seconds. And they're likely to get banned before the next cup. Look at this kid. Here. He's got some peace on him. Zero build Nick does. He sucks though. He's giving up height. Was height free at this point in time? They're actually full teaming. One's cheating and one's teaming. That is crazy. And they still didn't win the game. Shout out to Slayer right there. He's getting full pressure by this cheater. Yeah, so good maneuvering by Slayer. He survives on 10 HP somehow. Uses his splashes. Height's full cheating as well. Pro teaming. I know. OC is crazy. This is a very lucky win. Takes out the cheater. Get fucking shit on. Now this is an important bit of gameplay, guys. What do you take here? I think he should have dropped his org. Did he drop his org? He should drop his fizz. He needs to be careful not taking ticks, which he does. He needs to, I don't know, he needs to drop his fizz. I think that was the mistake. If he just drops his fizz for those meds right there, he's full chilling, but he didn't want to take a tick. So he drops the org. This is where he almost lost the game. So Height starts jumping down and pressuring. So he uses load of armored. Height thinks they've won this. That's kind of crazy. Height definitely should have won this. He's trying to jump in and shit, bro. That's how you know he sucks. Runs back, uses splashes, and then he's 3 meds. Don't think Mace the Pro would cheat. Alright, let's go to watch. I swear they're cheating, because why would the cheater drop down off height? Yeah, 3 meds, and this is what I commed. Go back for the other med. Because this guy, he's got flops and shit. So he needs to go back and grab this med. Bro, this was a close fucking heal off. That one tick there. Yeah, the reason this Mace guy lost is because that one tick. He also popped a flop too early, you see that? So now Slayer pops his flop when he should, just before sickness. So he's as healthy as possible. So he gets tick 30, and then Mace dies because of that tick. Alright guys, that is all for this video. I hope you enjoyed. Let me know down in the comments how you think Epic should actually fix the cheating problem. I think the main thing is just getting rid of the people that play with cheaters over and over. And also, make sure to go check out the Souls Mascots. If you still don't have it, it works no matter what you're playing on. Like Stay Right Here is using it on OCE and in a dead lobby. It works no matter what setup you're on, what region you're playing on. It is really good if you just want to get better at solos. And also, make sure to go check out these free videos on the screen if you're interested in becoming a GOAT at comp. Alright, thanks for watching guys, and in a bit.